Today's adventure brings us to, well, I can't really say. It's a secret. Okay, we're back at the dump again. It's 8:30 in the morning. Let's continue where we left off. Yes, this was a glorious hole. So let's continue with this and see what kind of treasures are in there today. Okay, I just pulled out the very first hobble skirt Coke in mint condition. It is from Mount Olive. Probably has a few cracks in it, but it's definitely the best example I've found out of several hundred broken ones. So that's a good one. Okay, I just found one of these. It's from Goldsboro, and look at the weird P on that. This is a very early bottle right there. For some reason it has Goldsboro written so tiny, you can barely see it. That's an interesting script Pepsi Cola right there. It's too bad it's broken, but... Oh my god, I just reached in there 4 feet and pulled out this bottle. It is a Diamond Pepsi. The first one out of this dump in any kind of condition. And it is from Goldsboro. And it looks to be in mint condition. Doesn't even have any case wear. I've heard of one of these selling 10 years ago for $800. So it's got to be at least a $1,000 bottle right now. I wish I'd have caught this on film. I pulled this bottle out, and then right after that, this bottle just drops down. It's like a jackpot situation. It's another beautiful scripted Pepsi, and it looks to be in good condition. I don't see any chips or cracks. So it's another $140. Plus this one. These are very rare. Might have a little bit of damage, but still, I could probably get $100 for it, even just like that. Okay, I just found a cobalt blue ink. Doesn't look like it's got any cracks in it, so that's another good one. We got another soda. Alright. What? The bottom's missing? How weird. Well, I guess I can't make a drinking glass out of that one. But let's keep on going because there's so many bottles in here. I mean, we must have 100 bottles already. I'm not kidding. Well, maybe only 90. We'll have 100 by the end of the day for sure. Okay, what do we have here? The top of a Pepsi. Well, that's good for repairing purposes. And what do we have here? Another Mount Olive straight out of Coke that I can add a new top to. Okay, what do we got here? Oh my god, another Pepsi. Another beautiful drinking glass, or another candidate for a neck replacement. Okay, we have another soda coming out, and it certainly looks and feels intact. Alright. What? It's another one of these. These are so common in this dump, but finding a mint condition one is extremely rare. This one is so close to mint. Just has this one little bruise out of it. But that might be the best one I've ever found. Okay, this was such a great spot. I've already tunneled it quite a ways over here. But I think I'm going to open it up about a foot this way. Open it up about 2 feet that way. So let's get to it. Okay, I just gave myself 100 extra scoops to take out. But what do we have here? Nothing. Okay, 125 scoops later, we are back into it. I just hooked onto one of these. A very interesting shaped bottle. It's a Turlington. It has embossing all over both sides. And of course, another extract. At least it's embossed on the side. Yeah, gotta love that. That's an old style bottle right there. Okay, we got a couple more. This doesn't look very old, but it's down there on the bottom, so I'm confused about that one. And yet another extract. That is definitely old. Blown in the mold. Okay, let's see. Another one. That means we probably found about 50 extracts in this hole. My God, there was a gigantic chunk of cement right there, and without any warning at all, it just went boom. It fell down right on my leg. It hurts so bad. I'm gonna have a wicked bruise right there. I might even have a fractured leg. I'm not even sure yet. I gotta rest for a few minutes after that one. That's like a 150-pound block of cement with edges hitting me in the leg. Okay, I've been digging for bottles for 36 years and I've found about 100,000 bottles, but I'm still finding things I've never seen before. This is a cologne bottle. Looks blown in a mold. I've never seen one before. I've never seen one like it, so that's interesting. So let's keep going. I thought this one was unembossed because it didn't seem like it had any embossing on it. Still doesn't. But that must be the most faint embossing I've ever seen on a bottle. You barely even see anything on it. But I think it's Dr. Thatcher's liver and something other. Anyway, it's a nice looking blown in a mold bottle. I'll probably have to highlight that embossing with white paint to make it stand out. Well, that's it. It's a rather large hole, but I'm finished. So, okay, I'm back home. I got the bottles cleaned up. Well, some of them, I literally found 200 bottles. So, let's have a look at some of the better ones. Here's a beautiful Warsaw Bottling Company with a giant chunk of rust stuck to it. I think that's kind of interesting. I might leave that on there. So that's a good one. It's a Gaola. Maybe the rarest Gaola of any of them. I don't know. Definitely one of the rarest. And here's one of these beautiful scripted and block print Pepsis. Definitely need some acid bath. And here is yet another one. And here is a straight-sided Coke from Mount Olive. And it is actually in mint condition. Okay, now for the highlight of the trip. A diamond printed Pepsi from Goldsboro. Oh my God! It developed a couple bruises on it. Oh my God! Oh my God, I was in mint condition last night. I swear to God it was. I don't believe it. Well, That is incredibly weird because it looks like it has a little bit of stain inside of it, which is, and the other one has a little discoloration inside it as well. But I could swear I looked at this bottle very hard and it was mint last night. I don't understand that, but it still displays very nicely. At least a $500 bottle. Okay, we have another Pepsi of this style, and that is also in mint condition. What else have we got? Another straight sided Coke from Mount Olive. Okay, what else have we got? And another Warsaw, which I'm going to saw off because it's got a broken top. Another one of the highlights, I.L. Sanderson, Hallsville, North Carolina. How many of you know where Hallsville even is? It basically does not exist anymore, and it barely ever did exist. So, until next week. Bottle fever. Please leave a comment. It helps with the algorithm. It helps to get recommended by YouTube, even if you only leave one word. Subscribe, it's a free service. Don't you want to see what else I find?